talk about property taxes, but if the services you provided had to be paid services, not volunteer, it would cost taxpayers over $3 billion more annually each year. That's a significant commitment. And the other thing, when you think of that 150 years, the other thing that's amazed us as we go from fire department to fire department is how the family commitment. It's not just one person. It's the spouse, it's the children, and generation upon generation. And I imagine that's the same thing we've seen here over the past 150 years. So really, for us to get an invitation and present a proclamation to you is really just but a small gesture to really say how much we appreciate all you do each and every day, each and every year for our communities, our rural communities. And we've said it, our volunteer emergency workers, our firemen, our ambulance workers, you are the backbone of our rural communities. And we can't say thank you enough. We want you to know that our door is always open for you. We'll continue to be open for you. And we're just thrilled to be here to celebrate with you your 150th anniversary. So thank you so very, very much. And if you come forward, we'd love to present this to you.
We're not going to read all the whereas clauses because they're probably very similar to the ones that the mayor just read. So, but it's our sincere pleasure, Chief, to present you and the entire host company on this great recognition of 150 years. And keep up the good work. You know, it was great on 9/11. We all did several ceremonies throughout the region, and the one here in Penn Yan was by far the best attended, and just a true great event, and it shows the strength of the department that we have here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Put it over by the table.
We have one more guest with us, Andrew Wilbur, who represents Tom Reed's office, Congressman.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here, as everyone has just said, and I wanted to start off by really expressing Tom's regrets that he is not able to be here this morning or this afternoon now, but also to express his congratulations on this really a milestone for you guys. 150 years is a long time to be doing anything, and the fact that this 150 years has been spent serving this community and protecting this community through volunteer service is really just astounding. It's something that everyone should get behind, and it's something that Tom is definitely behind. And I just wanted to add, talking with Doug and Rick this morning about how some of you serving here with the Hydrant Hose Company are second or third generation. This is really something that's been passed down. And that's just something that we want to commend. So, I know that there's been a lot of standing up and sitting down, but I want to invite you up here just one more time, too. I do have a proclamation to present on behalf of All right. Whereas this year marks the 150th anniversary of the Hydrant Hose Company of the Penn Yan Fire Department's inauguration in Penn Yan, New York, and whereas over the past 1.5 centuries, the company has displayed exemplary vigilance, courage, and sacrifice in tirelessly protecting the citizens and property of our community. And whereas Tom Reed, member of the United States House of Representatives, proudly recognizes the achievements of citizens and organizations who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to serve their community. And whereas in accordance with our tradition, the 23rd Congressional District of New York is proud to honor those who have worked to improve our community and ensure a better tomorrow for all our residents. Therefore, be it resolved, on this 25th day of September in the year 2016, and in acknowledgement of this occasion, United States Representative Tom Reed proudly calls upon and urges all residents of the 23rd District to recognize the Hydrant Hose Company of the Penn Yan Fire Department in honor of its 150th anniversary and decades of service to our community. Chief, thank you so much. Thank you very much.
This time I'll open it up to anybody who has any thing they'd like to say or talk about or introduce. I would personally like to thank my co-chairman Rick Simpson for all his help in putting on the last 2 days of fun and.
Right, Derek?
Yeah, Derek, was it fun?
But it's been my honor to do this. I'm sure Rick feels the same way. I'll finish 40 years this year in October that I've been here. Kevin's another one, 40 years. Marv and Whit and Butchie, and I don't know how many years you guys have been here. A long time. Bill, and, it's great to see all of you guys come together. So at this point, we got a dozen bottles of wine that were donated by Rube Morehouse. So I'm going to have somebody pick a number here. And, the last three are 662.
Close.
You got to be the first pick. And then you got to pick a number. Okay.
Or Judy.
658. Hey, we won something.
Document this. Sure.
Yeah.
Make sure nobody doesn't drink it.
663.
Well, Chris and Angel's new house with that. That's Chris and Angel's new house. There you go. She's moving. Not she's just renting. She's moving.
Just one now.
668.
The house is between
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.